Hey everybody. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for Divine Feminine. Alright, so all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, auntie, you can go ahead and get that because this reading right now is not for you. Alright? This reading right now is not for you, sir. Let us go ahead. See what the messages are, you all, that Spirit has here for Job on today. Welcome, welcome to anybody who is new, and welcome back to anybody who is returning. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have Twin Flame and On Lock. Yeah. Your twin said you belong to them. Okay. They belong to you. You're their sweetheart. I just woke up, y'all. Don't mind me. But yes, you are this person's sweetheart, okay? They love them some you. Let us see what the messages are for our feminines. Ooh, we have Broken. We have Mass Fish. I feel like you have been the only person that was able to break a certain layer with this person. Have them break through certain things. They could have been jaded once upon a time because they've gone through a lot of pain. Okay, you can expect communication to come in from this person. So the messages are coming in like this. That tells me that the literal messages, okay, in real time are going to come through like that as well. Okay, so I'm just taking the messages as they come. But you've been the only person who's been able to break through to this individual or get through to them. That's what I'm hearing. And not all these cards falling out like this. We have Faded, Beefing, By Felicia, A Snack on Lock. Okay. This person could have done things in the past that caused the two of you to be at odds sometimes. Okay. I also feel this energy here where for some of you, it's more so like whoever was influencing this person's negative, toxic behaviors and things like that. I feel like they're cutting that off because they want to be with you. This On Lock card keeps coming out. This doesn't have to be like a relationship they were in. This could just be certain people that they kept hanging out with that would influence certain behaviors and certain habits. Okay? But for a very small group of you, the two of you, you know, would have disagreements about the things that they do that you don't like, that you don't agree with. And it would make you feel like you didn't want to deal with them anymore. But ultimately, the two of you always find your way back to each other. So whichever way it goes, it's a bunch of messages in there. Okay. Let us see. What are the messages for feminine? We have Cop Block. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like nobody else has been able to get through to them the way you have. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Fatty, Divine Feminine, okay? You stand out. You are not like the rest, okay? Because you're this person's Divine Feminine. So where they were able to present a certain image to people and they just maybe were very shallow relationships or what have you. With you, it's so much deeper than that. So much deeper than that. This person really enjoys talking to you. This DM card keep coming out, okay? So you can expect incoming communication. Again, this person, for a lot of you, this relationship is already up and running, up and going. You talk to this person, y'all well aware that y'all have feelings. For some of you, this is a secret admirer. All right, so just take it whichever way it applies to you. Keep in mind how many people can view this, right? And then we have Faded. Okay, somebody being disconnected again from karmics, wanting to get closer to you, disconnecting from karmics. That's how I'm reading it. That's how it's coming out. We have Pop Up. Okay, Zaddy finna pop up on you right quick. It's a plot twist here. Okay, it's a plot twist. All right, some of you could have thought, well, there's no getting through to this person. Incorrect. You have gotten through to this person in more ways than maybe you realize. Yeah, without a doubt, mutual agreement, confirmation. You've gotten through to this person in more ways than you realize. And I feel like the rest of the reading is going to back that up. Okay, but let us see. Underlying energy here is Sneaky Link. Okay, so some of you could have been considering other options. I did see that DTF options card, okay, or that could have been them due to maybe some distance, some space. Like I said, if it is a secret, if it is not something you know about, if they did have karmic situations they were in, doesn't have to be a relationship, but for some of them it could have been that. Just take it as it applies to you. Okay, this desire they have for you is literally because of the way that the two of you connect. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Oh, the way that the cards are shuffling too, y'all, tells me so much. Archangel Michael is here protecting the twins. What's underneath Sneaky Link? It's lit. Power couple. Oh, this person could have been thinking that you just wanted to use them as a sneaky link. Yeah, see, we have come together and focused. This person is focused on you and they're coming after you. I told you. I said the rest of the reading. Okay, now we didn't even get but 3 cards in, but I'm just already seeing that this is a pattern going on here. Okay, with what spirit is getting at. This person has eyes for you. They are focused on you. You have this person's heart. You have their interests. Take it however it applies to you based on where you are in y'all's relationship. Okay, but look at this. Commitment. Everything is like positive, up and up, legal. So this could be that the person wants to make this relationship legal. Okay? They like, we gonna get married, child. Okay? Child, look. They could have been separating from karmics. Look, we got gossip here. Petty, jealousy, envy. They could have been separating from karmics. They don't want to deny themselves of true love. So, yep, that's what I'm seeing here. This person is making their way towards you, honey. Child, that's the plot twist. We have settlement, agreement, compromise. Let us see. This is interesting. This is very interesting. All right, only you can get through to this person the way that you do. We already know that because that's just how feminine do. All right, their emotions don't go nowhere. They love you regardless of whatever y'all go through. So this is showing them a lot. Okay, it's telling them a lot about themselves as well. Person wants to meet up with you. They want to talk. Again, I said they like talking to you, but they want to talk to you about something very specific. Okay, this could be, again, the fact that they feel like you're the one. Twin flames, the one. What's this? Pop-up, see? That's what that pop-up is about. It's just flowing like it need to be flowing. We have entrapment. Okay, so this person could have gotten themselves in something. Again, with that karmic situation, regardless of whichever way it goes, they was trying to avoid extra conflict or something like that. But from them trying to avoid something, you know that tower is going to fall, right? We have the Lovers and we have the Queen of Swords. That's just what it is. The tower only happens when it's something else that we were supposed to do, or, you know, we should have taken care of sooner and we didn't. Okay? So Spirit is like, all right, I got something for you. You know, it's basically like discipline from a parent. That's how I view tower moments. To me, it can be a good thing because it assists you with how you behave, how you move, how you act. Excuse me, how you do things. So moving forward, you'll never do whatever it was that got you to that tower place again. You know, you'll move differently. You'll be more responsible, etc. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to build with you. Is that the 6 of Pentacles? They feel like you guys are equally yoked. Okay. Oh, that's funny because that's not even a man's song. That's a woman's song. I'm hearing that song by Christina Aguilera. Is it Ain't No Other Man? Is that the name of the song? I'm hearing that. Okay, so have some of you been listening to that song? Is that how you feel? Okay, because that's not a man's song. Are the roles reversed? You know, is the male, the feminine here, is the masculine, the female? Like, you know, just take it as it applies. Ace of Cups, okay. Love offer, 9 of Swords. See, I did it again. Every time I do this, y'all, in my line, for those of you that always watch me, anytime Blue does this, move right here, and I put my hand on my head, do we or do we not always see the 9 of Swords? Every time. It's like, it's a telltale sign that that's how somebody's feeling. And the 9 of Swords is anxiety. And I said that based on how the cards were shuffling. We can always tell. Feeling the energy in my hands. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Again, a message. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you may have this person blocked. Okay, that's what that cock block is. Some of you do have this person blocked, or when they communicate with you, you're not understanding what they say. Like, let me put it to you this way. You're comprehending, right? However, there's a reason why. It's the face it's the face or something. It's something about the face. That's what I'm getting, okay? Now that might sound weird, but that's what I'm hearing, because they're taking me to this dog's face. Then we think about the mask fish, and I don't mean their looks, right? I don't mean like, oh, they unattractive. I don't mean that. No, not with the song I just heard by Christina Aguilera. Ain't no way in the world you think they unattractive, okay? But what I'm getting is, it's like, it's a lack of emotion. You know, your face usually shows your emotion. Well, I don't know about everybody, child. But a lot of people's emotions show on their face. And I feel like this person, their face is just pretty much always the same. Or there's no like excitement or something. I don't know. Like, this person is excited, but you don't see it. Or I don't know, child. Maybe you're not reading it right. Because the way this person is giving it in his reading right now is like, they love you. You know what I mean? And they in this, and you the one that got through to them. And, you know, they ain't believe in love. And later for all that, until you, right? That's how this person is coming. So, we got the Queen of Swords. Meanwhile, you the one with the face. You the one, Empress. Hold up. Wait, here you go. I cannot with you. I cannot. I cannot with you. The reason I cannot with you, feminine, is because for a lot of you, you guys have to remember, you're twin souls. You're mirrored energies, right? So when you're sitting up here and saying something about them, 9 out of 10 times, that same thing can apply to or relate to you as well. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. You might say, but that's mirror souls. And that's how soul contracts usually work. Like attracts like, sometimes, most of the times. Other times you attract what it is that you need to learn. Your twin usually reflects back to you your wounds and the things that you need to heal within yourself. So if you're looking at this person like, well, I can't tell that you care about me. They probably thinking the same thing. I can't tell that you care about me. Cock block. Hence the cock block energy. Okay? They feel like they can't get through to you, and you feel like you don't see nothing in them. They not saying that this what they want. Meanwhile, again, hence the settlement. Y'all need to come together, get on the same page. Okay? That's what Spirit is getting at here. Because, I mean, seriously though, y'all both have these feelings, and both of y'all think the other person is 4 of Cups, not interested. And it's not like that at all. Both of you are in this Fool energy for the other one, which is like, I'll take the leap of faith, you know, like you're both willing to just go like that. Okay? The World and the Emperor. Yeah, I really do feel like this person is ending contracts, karmic contracts, like I said, cutting off anything that continues to enable certain behavior. Whether that's people that enable the behavior, certain things that enable, whatever it is. They just cutting that off because they want to get as close to the divine as possible. And again, every time they get closer to the divine, the Holy Spirit, they feel like they're closer to you. Because again, Spirit, God, the Most High, is love. Okay? So when this person feels that love and they tap into that peace and all of that, that energy, they like, what energy feels like in here? You know? Like, for example, they say your heaven, right? What your heaven looks like. Or like how I always say, your happily ever after, your heaven. 2 can be similar, although they're very different things, right? In your heaven, it's like whatever your highest, greatest, you know, vibrations are, the things that you desire most, that your heart will be most fulfilled with, etc., 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 right? That's your heaven, right? And I'm sure the description goes in depth as we know, right? It refers to so many things, but we're talking about hop, skip, jump right now. And then in terms of the 10 of Cups, okay, 10 of Cups is like whatever your version of me and somebody together, happily partnered, you know what I mean, looks like. Because that's different for everybody, right? So ultimately what it boils down to is this person sees you in their heaven. They see you in their 10 of Cups. That's what I'm getting at here, okay? Took me a minute, y'all. I had to spin the block, but I came back round. Spent the block, came back round again, went down the street. We have the Chariot. Speaking of spinning and going down the street, okay, the Chariot is all about movement. Okay? This can also refer to vehicles and travel. So that's why I'm giggling over here, because that is hilarious how spirit channels through me. Okay. So something is going to take place between, I want to say 4 to 10 days. Something significant is going to happen in your twin flame relationship. Something that you're going to be really happy about. Okay, and here's the thing about that. You know what I've been noticing too? Is that a lot of people are in this energy of, oh, don't say this, don't say that, don't do this, don't do that, because then people going to know this and they going to know what, da-da-da. Here's the thing, all right? When you have good intentions, again, and you do right by people, right? And you keep your aura clear and all that other stuff, all that other good jazz, right? You're attracting the best things to you, regardless. That includes divine protection. So in the event that people want to mess with somebody or people that's not messing with them, that's their business. But karma is very real. It doesn't skip a beat. It's not skipping nobody. It's going to get you. You know, you can think not, but that's cool. If you believe in blessings and miracles or even luck or whatever you want to call it, there's no way you don't believe in karma, because it's all elements. It's all universe. It's all, you know what I mean? God's creation. So it's no way you believe in one and not the other. You got to believe in all of it. Okay? And it's not about you being karma for somebody, because I think when people hear that, their ego flares, right? And they're like, oh, when people say karma, I'm gonna get karma, or somebody gonna get karma, make me feel like what they gonna do to the person. They think they're gonna do something, like they got power. No, because that's wild. It's more like when you leave the situation in spirit's hands, you can protect yourself, of course, in the event that, like I said, somebody's messing with you. But if ain't nobody messing with you, you don't have a reason to be messing with nobody. And I feel like this is coming up for a reason. So whoever's message that is, take it. Yeah, we have the Sun card. Yeah, you're going to see. Do you see what I'm saying to you? You're going to be fine regardless, okay? You don't have to worry about, oh, look, let me not be happy out loud. Let me not say it. Let me not. Listen, that is so sad to me, honestly. It's very sad that you can't even put something as simple as happily married without people assuming that you're lying just because you wanted to say it and encourage other people who are starting to lose hope or faith in happy marriages. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid you know, talking to your friend or something, you like, yeah, you know, me and my person, we just sort through our stuff, you know? Like, they ask you, you know, you tell them, they don't believe you. You gotta be something wrong with that. Like, why does people have to be miserable? Why do people have to be miserable? That's not a thing, y'all. Okay? So you don't have to pretend that you're not happy. Be happy aloud. That's okay. You're protected. Now, Spirit don't want you to go out here boasting about it and trying to rub it in people's faces, but you don't have to be, like, quiet either. You know what I mean? You don't have to be bland. You don't have to be meek. Okay? You don't have to do that. Spirit ain't say that part. Okay? So, shoot. We got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, again, mirror souls. You feel like you're not seeing nothing on it. What did I say about this person's face? What did I tell y'all all the time about the King of Swords face? I said he's sitting here with this disgruntled look on his face. And that's what we've been talking about this whole time. This dang on person's face. Now, the difference with the Queen of Swords is her face is smooth. Shorty look like she got a whole skincare routine. She got a whole skincare routine. However, she's not expressing anything to anybody about love, romance, etc. without cause, reason, or purpose. What are the justifications? Like, what is the reason for me to open up to you XYZ way? Okay, like, that's how the Queen of Swords is coming. And in a different deck we have, the Queen of Swords has her heart by her throne or what have you, where she's sitting, because she's not on a throne that day. But it's in a cage. So she like, it's here, but it's locked up. You're not getting it, okay? So that's the energy here. Five of Cups. This could be because the person said something, did something you didn't like in the past. Okay, we did see that with the harsh words. I said for some of you that might be the case. Okay, so we're picking back up on that. All right. And you see that little charm there? That always stands out to me. That little charm with the heart on it. It's like somebody is trying to will you back. Or somebody is trying to make this happen some way, somehow. You pull on this person's heartstrings and they're not necessarily looking forward to anything other than coming together. Like, that's all they see. Yeah, see, focused and come together. That's all they see. Wherever your focus is, that's what shall be. Okay, Dr. Seuss over here myself, right? But wherever your focus is, that's what shall be. So you have to focus on the positive. All right, we have this Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So this is good news. Somebody could be working multiple jobs here, you or your person, to change around their financial situation. It's connected to whatever that entrapment card is. Okay, we're not going to touch on that too much because that ain't your business, child. But they're probably dealing with karmic. Okay, that relationship between them and karmic is probably over, but they still have responsibilities and obligations that they have to tend to. We have the Star card and the Death card. Again, I'm going to just say this to you. Whatever somebody could have been doing to you, or trying to do, we shall say, Spirit already handled it. Spirit already handled it, child. Okay? So it's really not nothing for you to worry about. In all honesty. Okay? Like, if I was you, I would just mind my business and drink my water, because that's all you need to do. Spirit got the rest. Okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to stress or be burdened or what have you. However, I feel like you've gone through a lot. You've gotten through a lot. So in the event that you go through something, you're just going to get through it. You're just going to get through it. If your person is going through something, they just going to get through it, you know. Three of Swords. Magician, you see? I told you they're trying to reel you in. This is the heart, okay? This is what I mean by they're close to Spirit. Because God is close to the brokenhearted, okay? God is very close to the brokenhearted. The reason a person gets to a place of being jaded is because they've gone through so many things that have affected their heart, you know, that have affected them emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So you get to that place of like tapping out, not wanting to give what emotions they have left, not wanting to give anything that they have left. They just want to save it for themselves. Excuse me. So that may come across as this person being selfish, or this person being stingy. And you know, you or in the past, others could have accused this person of being a narc, or vice versa. Again, it's so funny. This is why I giggle during the twin flame readings, because whatever one twin is sitting up there thinking about the other, it's like a mirror. So it's like, you know, this is why I just choose to think positive things about my twin, honestly. I'm not saying that my twin is perfect, but I am saying, you know what I mean? Because I'm not perfect, okay? But I am saying, like, you know, I just focus on the positive, okay? That's where I'm coming from. Like, you're not always going to get along. You're not always going, you know, be happy, happy, joy, joy with each other at the time. And if you are, even better, you know. But it's like life is going to happen. Things are going to happen. So as long as y'all can work through it together, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's what life is about. And then you find that life partner. That's what that's about. Some people don't want a partner. Some people want to be by themselves, but this is not those people's reading. So even that is silly, to come in a reading like that and be like, well, no, that ain't what I want. Then why are you here? You know what I mean? That's so weird. That's like going to Drinkers Anonymous and being like, nah, I don't be drinking or doing nothing at all. I'm just here. For what? Entertainment? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so weird. But it's not the fucking circus, you know? It's not the circus guy. Okay? Go home. But that's what it feels like. You know, you just need to focus on the positive, because I feel like this person here is brokenhearted, Three of Swords, and that could be causing some stagnation. I said something about magic. I said something about magic, and y'all can just take that however you want to take that, because I'm picking up on something else now. Now I'm picking up on something else. And again, just take whatever messages resonate with you, but I have to say what comes up. It comes to the territory. It's my responsibility to do so. So, some of you's twin, all right, they did something with some magic, okay? They did something with some magic or some spell work or something, because they want you. And whatever the block or the interference is, they want to remove that block or interference. That's what I'm seeing here. So, not going to resonate with everybody, but definitely resonates with someone. Okay, they want to get back to a place where the two of you are happy and you're in alignment, and maybe you haven't been, because like I said, whatever their habits were, even though you made them happy, it was like they have a hard time expressing that joy because of whatever amount of pain they've gone through. And this this ain't helping. But you know what I do realize? It is. It is masculines in the back of the bag. And let me explain. Okay? And put yourself on whichever side, because this could be you, feminine. You could have been the one that was so jaded. You thought, oh, I would never feel again. I would never love a dude again. I would never give somebody my heart again. You know, I will never shed another tear over a person again. I will never do that. Okay, won't be me. You know, like that type of energy. And in comes this person. Now you boo-hooing. Well, perhaps, like, don't I always tell you guys, that's what the twin flame is here to do? Break your heart open. They break your heart open. Twins, chosen ones. Think about the path that you've had. Think about your walk in life. Has it been easy? What's it been like? Right. So when you get this is like the blessing. This is the miracle. This is, you know what I'm saying? There have been plenty blessings. There have been plenty miracles. But I'm saying true love is a real blessing, y'all. That's the real riches. That's why I feel like the Ace of Cups came out, then the Ace of Pentacles. That's true riches. True love. You know, and from true love, you can plant so many seeds. Page of Pentacles. You know, seeds that turn into Ten of Pentacles. Okay, having a family and so forth and so on. All right, so let us see. Sheesh. This wasn't even supposed to be that long, child. All right, we got the Three of Cups and then Nine of Swords is the underlining. What's this? The Ten of Wands. So again, stress, burden, hardship, etc. This person wants to reunite. They want to come back together. That's what's here. Okay, this person desires to come back together with you, and they don't really see it another way, you know? It's like Five of Swords is the energy of defeat or losing something. They don't see themselves wanting to do that, because why would I want to do that? That's weird. I love somebody. Why would I want to lose them? Make it make sense, please. It doesn't. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So as long as you look at it as this person is selfish and they just want to hold on to me, they don't really care, it's not going to work. Y'all not going to get nowhere. But if this person shows you through their consistent actions, yeah, this is what I want. I believe in our union. I believe in our connection. I believe we're twin flames or soulmates, whatever this person believes in. Because a lot of them don't know twin flame is or didn't. And now they put different things out there. So it is so much misinformation out there. That's why I always tell people, do your own research. Even with me. If I tell you something, that's cool. You know, Blue do her own research. That's cool. You still do your own research. Might be new research out there. New information. Something I didn't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, we can all put each other on, child. I'm going to do my research when you tell me, though. That's for sure. So I advise you to do your research. You know what I'm saying? And then go down that rabbit hole yourself. Right? But yeah, it could just be like, you are the one. You are the one that gets through to this person like no other person does. Period. That's just what it is. Okay. Yep, the Nine of Cups. And then the Magician. So I feel like, yeah, somebody finna pop up on here. It's here twice. Not once, but twice. They feel like you make them very happy. Okay, like this person has not been this happy in a very long time. Like, it's something inside of them that is dormant or that feels stagnant until or unless they speak with you. Until or unless they spend time around you. Then it's like, oh, they back on fire again. They feel amazing. They can do everything in the world, you know, and more than likely it goes both ways. Because look at you and your Queen of Swords energy all cold. Okay, and you may not think it. It may not feel like that to you. You're like, oh, girl, I'm so loving. I do this, I do that. Caring, loving, affectionate, all different things. So we got to know what we, you know, giving off to people, right? Because a lot of time we think we giving that loving, kind, and no, we're not. We're giving, yeah, I care about you, but still, you know, and that in itself is not too kind. All right. That in itself is not too kind. We got the Knight of Swords rushing in. All right. Rushing in here. Let's see. We got the Five of Pentacles, Justice, yep, and the Ten of Cups. There you go. Queen of Pentacles. This person wants to sever ties with, like I said, karmic individuals and just have this happily ever after with you. Whatever y'all version of happily ever after looks like. That's what they want. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and fly out then. I gave away too much of myself to people who didn't deserve it. I'm healing. Give me time. What did I say? So this person, it's like they love you so much and they want to give more to you, but they don't want to do it. And just for you to turn around, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, and poke them up with that sword you hold. Okay. Oh, got a few things. And I did see 1010 a lot yesterday. All right. So this is confirmation for you guys. Taking better care of myself these days. I appreciate your influence. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Spirit. Spirit, come through. Yes. Amen. Blessed be Ayshea, and it is so. Thank you, Spirit. Angel number 1010, new beginnings. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It was so many negative influences that it's just like, from being around you, they feel so much healthier. They're in a better space. Okay, your love makes me high. I'm addicted to you. You see what I'm saying? I don't need that other stuff. That's not necessary. It's not even necessary, Shadi. I got you. I don't need that. Okay. I get nervous around you. I don't like that feeling. Vulnerability. See? Because you see through that mask. You're very intuitive, whoever I'm talking to. Yeah, you're intelligent. Queen of Swords came out. But aside from that, you're very intuitive. So you can put your brain to the side for a second and just feel things. And because you show up as the Queen of Swords, is there ever really a moment where you put your brain to the side for a second? So you put all that together, you just figure everything out. Okay? Temptation is of the flesh. Our love is of the Most High. I rise above it. So if you're worried that this person is out here doing whatever with a whole bunch of peoples and stuff like that, no. This person is wondering if they should stop, though, trying. Because a lot of them know that you're intuitive, okay, as they get to know more about this twin flame stuff. And they know you sense them. They know you probably pick up on what they're doing. You're just not saying anything about it, okay? So they want to know if they should stop. Like, am I doing too much? This too much? I'm just trying to show you that I care. Because you didn't think I cared, you know, for those of you who didn't. All right, only take the parts that resonate with you. And if you know that your person doesn't know anything about magic, spell work, anything like that, you always remember prayer. Prayer works. Like I said, they're close to spirit. They could be praying. They could have went to a priest. They could have talked to somebody and confided in them about the situation. They could have done a whole bunch of different things. Okay, don't just think that magic is one thing. No, it's nature. It's element. Okay, it says, I thank spirit every day for crossing our paths. Okay, again, nature, element. Okay. It's spirit. So ain't no way you don't believe in spirit, okay? That's what I feel. For real. Yeah, so all that needs to be seen. It says, sometimes when I go to express my feelings, I freeze and shut down instead. Bear with me. Sir, speak. Your lady wants to hear it, okay? Ooh, did you hear me just call you the lady? Well, we spoke it into existence. All right? Amen. Blessed be Ayshea, and it is so. We spoke it into existence, okay? You're so sexy without even trying. Your love sends chills up my spine. Ooh. Trust in the universe. You're my person. Aww. And you stayed present although you could have left. I appreciate your devotion. You are my world. Aww. That's beautiful, guys. That is beautiful. Okay? Yeah. I feel like what's meant to be will always be. It's going to always find a way. If you're over it, you're done, you already know this ain't for you then. You know what I mean? But this was a very beautiful reading that clearly tells us two energies are going to be mature enough spiritually, right? And in this physical realm to come back together and really make this work like it's supposed to. You had the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So we have angel number 333. We are here with you. And walking through the doors of peace and prosperity. I love it. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. All right. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.